Alright, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my thoughts, views, and opinions in regards to being a minority within service, okay? So, before I joined the Navy, I expected just some sort of discrimination here and there, not in a negative way, but in a way that just indicates, hey, you're a minority among us type thing. So, when I went to boot camp from day one, the expectation is there. The standard is set, and that standard carries on till A school, carries on till the fleet. Okay, it's a lifestyle that the Navy wants you to live, which is zero tolerance for any form of discrimination. So, nationality, religion, background, gender, so the list goes on and on. The Navy has zero tolerance for that, okay? One of the biggest push that the Navy is trying to make is diversity. Okay, I was reading the statistics the other day. It was kind of outdated, and I think if I remember correctly, it said like 45% was Caucasian, 35 African American, and the rest are the minorities here and there. And even the officers, it was like 65% Caucasian, the rest were minorities. So they're trying to make it balanced. So if you're a minority, you have better chance of joining, you have better chance of making it in the officers program because they are pushing for a much more balanced and better imaged Navy. So if you look at like posters from, like if you go to your recruiting office, if you look at the posters, I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of diversity within that poster. Okay, so like this month it's like Native American Heritage Month. Like last month was like Latino American Heritage Month, and I would say it's coming to a balance soon. If the Navy wants to do something, they're going to do it. Within my command particularly, I would say it's pretty much balanced. There's not a lot of like light-skinned, Asian people like I am. I've only met like 2 Korean people within my time, but there's like many different Asian people. But anyway, so if you're a minority, so if, let's say you don't really speak English all too well and you're kind of concerned, you can't really read it all too well and you're kind of concerned about the test. So to give you an example, when I was in boot camp, there was someone, she didn't really speak English all too well. She just had her dictionary, and we were all very considerate. We took the time when we were studying for tests, we helped her, and when we were studying for tests, we took the time to make sure she understood, okay? And a lot of times she outperformed better than majority of the other guys, because when majority of other guys were like, hey, I got this, she worked harder than the other guys. And she's very cool. We all loved her. We were a very good division. And we were all considerate. So that's one of the biggest things, you already sees your recruit division commanders, your instructors. So if you don't really speak English all too well, they will make sure that you get adequate attention, you get adequate, the help that you need. You're not going to get focused attention. I mean, there will always be individuals here and there that make, smirk comments or negative comments here and there. But, there's always individuals anywhere. You will never be liked by everybody, okay? That shouldn't be your goal. And so, anyway, being a minority within service, I would say it's a good opportunity. But, as far as my experience so far, I'm very, very impressed with how the Navy is, changing its image, how the Navy is, setting that standard. Because to give you an example, like couple months ago, one person said the N-word, and he ended up forfeiting half his pay for 2 months. Okay, so the severity is there. So if the wrong person just heard it. I'm not saying if you say the N-word, that's what's going to happen. No, the wrong person heard him say that, and then that just happened. But just to let you know, if you're concerned that you're a minority, you won't be liked, that's not going to happen. You will always find a clique, or you will always find a group of people that's, I feel very, very, being an Asian, I feel very, very included. I don't feel any barriers there. Okay, so I feel like I fit in with any crowd. There's no like walls or barriers that people have on that I can see or feel so far. But anyway, that's my thoughts and views and opinions of the Navy within my short 5 months so far. If I feel anything or if I hear anything, I'll always share it with you guys. But anyway, I hope this video helped for those individuals who are very concerned. And I hope you guys have a great Navy day, guys.